Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Keikami, and today we are continuing our playthrough of the Stormblood expansion in Final Fantasy XIV. If you're enjoying this series, please don't forget to give this video a like and consider subscribing for more of my videos, playthroughs, and streams. It really helps out my channel. So, anyways, where are we? So we tried to storm the, there's like a castrum over here, and the Garleans ended up blowing up a tower on their own people, which was kind of surprising. However, in that massacre there, I'm going to call it a massacre, we lost one of our Ala Mhigan friends, Conrad, who was right over here with Minago. They kind of worked together. So in the end, Conrad asked Lise to head up some of the Ala Mhigan resistance, or to kind of take his, to be in his stead. And so I'm curious to see where this is going to go, right? So anyways, our next step here is to talk to Alphino. We are going to stick to the MSQ mostly, the main story quest, if you didn't know what MSQ stood for. And we are going to continue along. Maybe, I wonder how close are we to finally beating the Garleans. I hope we can kick their butt today, right? So, we got for the living and for the dead. And we got a dancer weapon and a gunblade weapon. Ooh, I was thinking about making a dancer and a gunblade next. Which one do we want? Tough choice. All right, let's accept. All Alliance and Resistance units have now withdrawn from Specula Imperatoris. It is time we spoke with General Alden. Okay, Specula Imperatoris. Was that the name of the place we raided? I'm trying to remember. No idea. But we gotta go tell General Alden kind of what happened. Wicked Ambush. I love the name. My gosh. And just so you guys know, I did clean up a lot of the side quests in the area, as many as we can. I'm trying to clean them up as we go through. There's a few areas I'm still gravely lacking on, but I'm trying to get these cleaned up. So Pippin says, we lost a lot of our men inside the towers. Casualties are still mounting among those who survived. Yeah. Mark my words, when this is over, I will take the heads of every officer in Castrum, Albania. I'll swing the bloody axe myself if I have to. He was not happy. Grim though it is, the conjurers have had no choice but to impose a rigid triage system when treating the wounded. Under the circumstances, we have to be realistic. And Raban? Let's see what he's going to say. Yeah, it's going to be sad. These deaths weigh heavy on my soul. Commander Kemp's most of all. He was a wise leader. He was a patriot. But above all else, he was a good man who will be sorely missed. One of many lost this day. I ask for a moment of silence to pray for the souls of the departed. Yeah. We have suffered a grievous defeat, but we cannot and will not renounce this cause. The die has been cast. Hold tight to this grief, this anger, and let it drive you forward. Let it be your strength and your shield when next you face the enemy. It will carry us far, General. Of that I have no doubt. Ere we take another step towards Ala Mhigo, however, we must first address the question of how to deal with Castrum Albania's cannon. If the Imperials are willing to employ the weapon without thought for their own soldiers' safety, we may struggle to approach them. A frontal assault is out of the question. We'd lose countless men before we even reach the walls. Would we? Recall that the Imperials could have obliterated our forces had they kept firing, but neglected to do so. They had no strategic reason to cease fire, which begs the question, why did they? You suspect they were unable to fire the cannon again, mayhap due to a malfunction? or time. Or one of their officers found his conscience after the first barrage. Or a heretofore unknown resistance faction chose that moment to disable it. There are many possibilities, but the fact remains that they stopped when logic dictated they continue. Then I'll just have to go see for myself if the cannon is still operational. Lys, really? Are you mad? Conrad put you in charge of the resistance. We can't risk losing another commander so soon. Right? I know how you feel, Nago. I do, but I need you to understand. It wasn't long after Papalimo and I arrived at Ralger's Reach that Conrad first asked me to join the resistance. And then he kept on asking. Every time I said no, I told myself it was because of the Scions. But even then, I knew deep down that it was an excuse, that I was still afraid of following my heart, because I couldn't be sure if it was for me or for Ida. But when I met someone on the other side of the world who had struggled with the same worries, as we traveled and fought together, I saw him grow and become the leader his people needed him to be. Ian. And now, it's my turn to do the same. There's not a lot of us left, and of the ones that are, many are still wounded. We have to make do with what we've got, and I'm best qualified. It's as simple as that. But don't worry, Nago. I'll come back. I promise. She's like, who is this person? While I acknowledge Commander Heck's right to carry out this mission, I see no reason why she should do it alone. Hex? Is that their last name? Keikami, would you go with her? Of course we would. Would have done it even if you hadn't asked. I suppose someone's got to keep her out of harm's way. We would have done it anyways. We know it. Then it's settled. We await your return. Let's go. We got our mission. Lys, what are you up to? Sorry to drag you into this, Keikami. You're always dragging us into trouble, right? It may not be the decision Conrad would have made, but I'm not Conrad. I never will be. I know not what kind of leader he was hoping for, but right now, all I can do is be myself. Let's do it. And let's grab the gunblade weapon. We don't really need any of these. Our weapon is now at 290 versus the 285. Does it look cool? The answer is no. None of them really look that great. I mean, that one looks kind of cool, but... What's the grimoire look like? Basic book? And probably just basic. Okay, so we know what we're going for. If you don't mind, I'd rather not wait around and have people try to talk me out of it. Let's get moving. I know a good vantage point overlooking the castrum. All right, let's do it. Youngcriff's Hope. Youngcriff's Hope. Okay. The ship's stranded on the rocks to the east of here. It shouldn't take us long to get there. Oh, but there might be some ancient golems guarding it. Or that might just be an old wives' tale. Either way, it's worth the risk. Lys, Commander, I pray you proceed with all due caution. Do not hesitate to call upon us if needed. Got it. To reach the ship, we'll have to scale the cliff face. I'll get some climbing gear and meet you there, all right? All right. I guess we're checking out a new spot. How do you guys feel about this? I understand Minago's concern. If they were to lose another leader so soon after losing Conrad, the resistance might never recover. Oh, high stakes. When did Lys become a leader of the resistance? That is... I suppose we have Heen to thank for this, too. Yep, you do. The ship dates back to days of the Great Flood. The legend goes that it was teleported to the rocks by magic. No idea if it's true, but I'll be damned if I know how else it could have gotten there. Mark my words. All right. And I think we are good. Let's head off. Oh, I thought I got rid of all of the quests. Look at them. They popped all back up. Man. Of all the things. We got gale winds? Oh, just wind. It's windy out. Okay. Alright. Which way do you suppose we're gonna go? Oh, I see where we're going. Probably just right over here. Around the corner, into the water. Okay. I'm gonna zoom out so we aren't too crazy. Looks like we have a fight on our hands here. As we scale up. I wonder where this ship is. Alright. Who cares? Let's fight. Let's fight. I love this skill. Let's throw some of these on there. Give them some dots, right? I'm not going to sing a song just yet, just in case we need something else. Oh, come on. We're almost there. This is 7. Slow him down at least a little bit. Done. Got it. Here we go. These? Yep, that's her. Good. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. I see you've met the golems. Looks like the old stories were true, eh? In a way, I'm glad. Right then, time to climb. All right. Let's do it. Upsy daisies. Oh, maybe that is the boat. Doesn't really look like a boat, does it? She's tired. Whew! That took a bit more out of me than I expected. I feel ya. And here she is. Knuff's Hope. The ark that one man made to save countless others from the flood during the 6th Umbral era. Oh. So it's almost like Noah's Ark, right? It's comforting to think that there have always been people who cared this much about their fellow man, who accomplished such great feats that people couldn't help thinking they must be made up. But the proof's right here, isn't it? I don't just mean the ship, you know. I mean you. Long before anyone started calling you a hero, you were there for those in need. You did things for people when you didn't have to, sometimes even when they didn't want you to. True. I can't say it can't have been easy, staying true to yourself, but we're all better for it, me included. Of course. I'll never be a leader like Conrad, or Hien, or my father. But I can be a friend to you all, and I can fight by your side. True. I can be me, and that'll just have to be enough, eh? Exactly. That's all you have to be. Strange to think back on it. If we've been standing in different places, or if the shell had struck the tower differently, it would have been me instead of Conrad, or maybe both of us. True. What kind of monster murders their own? Is that smoke from Castrum, Albania? Wait, it's coming from the cannon. That's right, I forgot. I can't tell what happened from here, but I can tell that it won't be giving us any trouble in the immediate future. This is our chance, Keikami, to avenge Conrad and all the others who died in the tower, friend and foe. To take cash from Albania and bring the bastards who gave the order to fire to justice. It won't be easy after the losses we took, but I know everyone's chomping at the bit to strike back. With the right plan, I'm certain we can do it. Let's do it. We have to tell the others. Come on. Oh no, we gotta climb back down? I forgot. Our old friend, Estinian, showed up and he destroyed it. He did the big old Dragoon leap. That's what I'm calling it. He did the Dragoon leap. And he smashed something over there. I guess it was the cannon that they needed. Can't believe it. That's so awesome. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. All right. Lise, here we go. Easier down than up, eh? Though not necessarily safer. I think it's easier to rock climb up than going down, honestly. But that's just me. Anyway, no time to rest. We need to convince the others to strike now, before the Imperials have time to fix their cannon. Alright, let's grab our battle dance materia. And she's not willing to let this opportunity pass us by. Let's go. There's no time to lose, Keikami. General Alden needs to know what we saw. Well, let's hurry it up. Why are we talking? What are we doing standing around here for? Let us be off. Did we open up? No, we didn't open up any of the map, did we? I thought for sure we would have. Oh well. Yeah, I can't believe we got all of these new quests now. It's like, man, that stinks. I had just cleaned them all up. And let me tell you, that is no easy feat. That takes a long time to get all those cleaned up. Alright, Manago? I'm relieved the two of you made it back in one piece. I mean, I always am, but it's a little different now, isn't it? Well, did you learn anything of value? Tell you in a minute. You look like you've got something important to say. Maybe. The suspense is killing you, isn't it? Alright, let's talk to Raban. Let's do it. You are returned. I only hope you bring good news. We scaled the cliffs of Nunkov's Hope and spied smoke rising from Castrum, Albania's main cannon. I think Marshal Trupin's right. They didn't fire again because they couldn't. The cannon seems to have been disabled somehow. Then we must attack Castrum, Albania at once. Or Albania. It could still be a trick, but if it isn't, we may not get a better opportunity. Bluntly, General, if it is a trick, it is an utterly baffling stratagem. Had the Imperials wished to wipe us out, they could simply have kept firing. Be that as it may, we need not risk everything to seize it. I say we dispatch a small contingent to infiltrate the Castrum and secure control of the weapon. If the enemy is preoccupied with repairs, we may be able to take them unawares. If, on the other hand, it is indeed a trick, our token force will prove an elusive target, and we will at least know the cannon is operational. Either way, it seems well worth the risk, but how are we to infiltrate the Castrum? In anticipation of a day such as this, men and women under my command have labored long to cultivate a network of informants through Gir, Albania, including Radata? How would you say that? Radasha, we'll call it Radasha, is home to many who hold menial positions at Castrum, Albania, and other nearby installations. Well, they're spies. Let's just call it spies. With the aid of our allies there, I believe we can secure a route into the fortress. The Resistance will handle this. You may have recruited these informants, but they'll be just as happy working with fellow Ala Mhigans. And at the end of the day, it's our land, our responsibility. Let's do right by Conrad. You don't have to do it all yourself. I should be glad to accompany our general, as would Alice and Keikami, I am sure. Well then, if you are all in agreement, I see no reason to refuse you. We'll make ready to march on Castrum Albania. Go, and may Ralgar watch over and keep you. Alright. She's getting a little overconfident. Please be careful. My apologies for speaking on your behalf. It would seem my sister's forthright manner is rubbing off on me. I confess, my decision to volunteer was not wholly motivated by concern for Lys, nor less Ala Mhigo. Castrum Albania is the largest imperial facility in the peaks, you see, and so the likelihood that Kryl is being held captive there is quite high. Dealing with that canon remains our main objective, of course. But if there is even a chance that Kryl might be rescued in the process, I would never forgive myself if I did not take it. I understand. Let's do it. Let's take care of everyone. Thanks for standing by me, Keikami. Together, we'll make Conrad proud. I knew the Alliance had spies in Gyr Albania, but Rhodesia? Impressive. But in Rhodesia... Radata? Radiata? I don't know. How would you say? I still don't know how to say that. I suspect a hand-picked contingent of Ala Mhigan Brigade's finest would have been equally, if not more qualified. But what do I know? I kind of agree. But whatever. What's this one look like? Still basic. We'll go with the battle dance. So, to review, we are to travel to Rhodesia, where we will meet with a contact rescued by Marshal Tarupin's agents. I took the liberty of reviewing intelligence reports while Keikami and Lys were away, so the settlement is not wholly unfamiliar to me. As the Vice Marshal indicated, the vast majority of the populace is employed as menial labor, either in Specula Imperatoris or Castrum Albania. Perhaps as a result of this, the resistance has long struggled to make inroads there. Aye, you have the right of it. They've got a better deal than most Ala Mhigans, feeding off what scraps the Imperials gave them. Damned if I know how Marshal Tarupin's agents got one of them to turn his coat. I understand your disdain, I do, but I also understand their desire to look after their families by any means necessary. That's what they're doing. Our contact is a Rogadan woman. She will ask us a question. After we answer with courage, she will know us as friends. Courage, right. Put together a squadron, Nago, and we'll need them soon. With me, my friends, we'll be ready for anything. And be ready for anything. Sorry. I guess off we go. Pippin? Perhaps you recall the night we first met outside the Sildian ruins under such unfortunate circumstances. I had just returned from a meeting with my Ala Mhigan agents. As I said before, we have been preparing for this day. Had Alphino not volunteered you, I would have asked. If anyone can see this mission through, it's you. Oh gosh. We will have our retribution, but it is but a matter of time. We have lost so many men already. If we suffer another defeat like that, this campaign is over. Let's hope we don't, right? Let's really hope we don't. Oh, we got a blue quest. Ooh. Ooh. Sheer curiosity. We're at the peaks. Do we have... Oh, we do have a few. Okay. Alright. I was wondering how many Aether Current things do we have? And can we unlock flying anytime soon, right? When can we fly? This bird wants to fly. So bad. Look, he's flapping. Alright, how do we get to where we need to go? Let's go this way. Let's stop messing around. Let's actually pay attention. Can we go around this direction? I don't think we can. I think we gotta go through here. Okay. Let's zoom in a bit. There we go. Yeep! Run! The mud suds! We got two of them. Oh no! If we keep running, maybe they'll go away. Yes! Success! Konga Mato. Now that's a dragonfly. That's better than any of the other dragonflies we've seen, right? They're huge. I love it. Lise? I know you're out there. Okay, Alice. Keep an eye out, would you? Something doesn't feel right. I kind of agree. It's too quiet. If there were Magitech armor nearby, surely we would have heard them by now. That's kind of how I feel. It's like really, really quiet. Usually there's a lot of Magitech kind of stuff before you enter one of these castrums. See? What did I tell you? Let us continue on to Specula Imperatoris. Okay, we're just gonna ignore the weirdness. Okay, in we go, I guess. There, our gate guard. Alright, let's talk to our gate guard. Put a Rogadin. You a woman? No. Ala Mhigo resistance. Do you wish to enter? I do. Do I have to say courage? Do we have to type something with courage in it? Have the courage. Meet the courage. Ooh. Oh, this is where the fight was, where all the stuff blew up. That's where we are. Got it. Alright, you ready? Let's search for Imperial soldiers. Stay alert for Imperial soldiers. Oh, we found them! Let's see. This should be fairly simple. There we go. Done. Where are we headed? In we go. Let's rock the castrum. See, there's like no patrols even, which is like weird. There are a lot of griffins. Do I get a griffin? Oh, I want the blue griffin. Oh, I want the blue griffin. Lise? Nothing to it. Don't get confident. Whew. That would have been an unceremonious ending to our tale. Of course, there is still soldiers lurking about. Fortunately, they were no match for Lise. Come. Radasha is not much further. Okay. Of course, in light of our recent encounter, it would be prudent to proceed with caution and remain vigilant for Imperial forces. Alright. I want the blue griffin. Guys, I want to kill the blue griffin. I want to ride the blue griffin. And the white ones are cool, but the blue one looks better. Oh, look at this. I love the dark cloudy. It's got like a real moody effect, doesn't it? Let's not aggro anything else while we're here. Yeah, it's giving off really moody vibes with the cloudy nighttime kind of effect. That's what I was kind of looking at. I mean, look at this even. I don't know. I like it. It's pretty in its own right, as they say. A true griffin. Versus, like, the other ones, which are griffins? Ah, crap. Oh, I see. It shouldn't be too much of an issue for us, but still. Oh, We got one of those already. I want one of these. There we go. Done. So once you get through that gate, you had this whole area, huh? Kind of fascinating, kind of fascinating. What is that thing? A Jamal. Oh, we saw these in, oh gosh, where was it? The sky, Sea of Clouds, right? We saw those. I'm surprised to see one out here. Nary a soldier in sight. Mayhap they were recalled to Castrum, Albania. Right? I thought they said this was a village. It looks more like a work camp. I suppose, yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? It looks like it's safe to enter. I don't see any Imperials. I don't see smoke above Castrum, Albania anymore. Do you think they fixed the cannon already? Let's hope not. Woohoo! Leveled up! The Rogadan woman you seek is somewhere in Radasha. And Lise is eager to find her. I get that. Like, seriously. What's the shield look like? It's purple? Alright. Accept. Alphino said we're looking for a Rogadan woman, right? And that we should answer her question with courage. That's correct. I suppose we'll just have to strike up a conversation with every one of them until we find our contact. Let me know if you find her, and I'll do the same. This is the village? Oh, really odd village. Like a really odd... Oh. They're probably been so smashed and dismantled. Oh, these poor people. Anything you need, give me a hand with my stock and I'll see about lowering my prices. Okay. It's probably a merchant. Alize. She has to be around here somewhere. Well, yeah, she's probably right there. I just want to look around. Where's Alphino? That's not a woman. So, as I was saying about this woman, yeah, they ain't gonna listen to you, dude. At least you guys are all like the worst spots. Any luck? No, me neither. I mean, that's a Rogadan woman, but not the one we want. Right? Right. We know who we want. It's this person hanging out right back over here. But still, we have to look around. We gotta play, right? And let's see. Oh, search. Alright. Ain't seen you around before. Takes a certain kind of woman to walk into a place like this uninvited. Ooh. One with courage, I suppose. Courage, you say? Well, that's in short supply these days. Better to keep your head down and go along to survive. Call me a coward, too, if you like, 'cause I'll not speak on it more. At least, not here. Okay? Outside Radasha, behind those barricades over yonder, on the other hand. We know where we're meeting. Hey, was that who I think it was? Yep. It was. Well, that's a relief. Or a trap. Either way, I'll find Alphino and Alize. We'll meet you there. Oh, you guys think it's a trap? She said the T word. Maybe it is a trap. Oh no. Young Hellsguard. Who is this? Is she supposed to look familiar to us? Not followed, were you? Good. That's all of you, is it? Let's get to it then. Name yourselves. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, friends of Marshal Terupin. Name Stark Woad. The rest you know, or we wouldn't be here. But this is about Specula Imperatoris and the cannon, isn't it? Just so. Can you tell us what happened? I overheard soldiers talking while working in the mess. The cerulean pipeline fueling the cannon was destroyed by an unidentified male insurgent, they said. One man single-handedly disabled the cannon? That beggars belief. Nevertheless, that's what they said. It took a while, but they finally put the fires out, and the engineers have been working day and night to repair it. I wish I could tell you more, but the incident had everyone jumping at shadows, and afraid to say much more. To make matters worse, the Ala Mhigan help might have been sent home indefinitely. Oh no. So the cannon could already be fully operational. It could. We need to sneak inside Castrum, Albania to ensure the cannon is no longer a threat to our troops. Can you help us? Aye, that much I can do. I've pieced together a map of the interior over the years, and I know for a fact that there are multiple points of entry. Impressive! If we split into several groups, we may improve our odds of reaching the fire control center. We may be few in number, but I have faith that we can see this through. Okay. Well, I'm glad someone has faith we can do this. I'm worried. Alright. It's good to see that even this deep within occupied territory, there are still those who would defy their oppressors, right? It's thanks to the brave men and women like her that we still have a chance to win this war. I'll tell you, some of these resistance folk can't see the forest through the trees. Ambushing the occasional Imperial patrol won't change a damn thing. Infiltrating their castrums and learning their secrets, on the other hand, right? 285s. We really don't need 285 gear either, do we? No, we're still at 290, so we are good. We have that for which we came. All that remains is to make our preparations. Excuse me. Lise and her unit will make for our primary objective, the Fire Control Center. At the same time, we will enter the castrum by way of the ventilation ducts, whereupon we will proceed into weapons research and create a diversion. If all goes to plan, our parties will subsequently converge, and together we will secure the cannon before finally notifying the Alliance that they are clear to attack. Sounds simple enough. I'll go and brief Nago on the details. The rest of you, come with me. We'll need to deal with the Magitech patrols before you can infiltrate the castrum. Okay? Let's do it. Everyone's off. Let's take care of some patrols. And that's the castrum, I think, right? Yeah, there's the boat. The town. Back that way's the other tower. Okay. Interesting. Just trying to make sure we got all the points, right? We know where we're going. Probably should have saved that. Oh well. That's okay. We got this. Shouldn't be too hard, right? And we got another patrol over here, I think. Goodness. It's not far for these patrols, is it? Let's not aggro Jamal here. We do not need that. Oh. cave. We got this. 2, and our third patrol is going to be all the way over here. Don't come after me. There we go. Stay over there, Gemel. Here we go. Alphino. Quickly and quietly, so as not to raise alarm. Here's hoping there aren't too many for us to handle, right? Almost there, friends. Your point of entry is just around the bend. Bend up ahead. The last patrol should be here any moment. Once you've dealt with them, we'll be clear to advance, assuming they keep to their usual schedule. Might be prudent to stand watch for a moment after, just in case. Okay. We get a dungeon? Oh, we get a dungeon. Let's do it. Oh, there's our duct, I think. I think that's where we're going. Zoom out a bit, right? Might as well. Just kind of chilling here. Alright, I think we did it. Here's our destination. Let's crawl through the sewers. Are we ready? By Rhalgr, I knew you lot were good, but I never expected you to defeat them so swiftly. Keikami is the finest warrior I know, and I should like to think that we have learned something from our time in her company. Now, where's the entrance to the docks? Right behind you. I've mapped the branches so you should have no trouble reaching the hangars or any number of other places. All right. Understood. Thank you again for your invaluable assistance. As discussed, Keikami, we shall infiltrate the castrum and cause as much chaos as possible. This will draw the Imperials away from Lys and her men, thereby allowing them to safely reach the fire control center. If there's nothing else, I will return to the resistance forces and show them to their entrance. May Rhalgr guide you to victory. Goodness. All right. I guess we're doing this. This is your last chance to make your preparations, Keikami. When you and yours are ready, we shall begin. Let's do it. Castrum, Albania. Are we ready? Are we ready? I think we're ready. Can we go as NPCs? I hope we can. It won't be long before someone realizes their armor is missing. We have to hurry, right? The Alliance is counting on us to deal with that cannon. Failure is not an option. With NPCs, yes, here we go. We got a gladiator, resistance gladiator for a tank. We got Alphino as our healer and Alize as our red mage. Are we ready? Let's do this. Ooh. Through the vents. These are big air vents, guys. Like, seriously. What kind of air are you guys, fumbling through here? Can I talk to you guys? I don't want to. A bonus is awarded. Right. Let's raise hells. Aye, the more enemies we can draw, the better. Let's do it. Let's cause trouble. Oh, we got a few. Go, fighter! Let's do a...
Come no closer!
I gotta remember my AoE skills. That's okay, we got it. We got it now.
You shall fall soon enough.
I love that song. It's a good song. Mage's Ballad. Here we go. Like, seriously, these air vents are huge. I'm impressed. This one. Maybe we can get him in a count. There we go.
Away with you!
That reduces damage, and that's healing. Okay, got it. Just wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing still. We needed a new song anyways. Piece of cake. Anyone else? How dare they? They're weapon transport containers. Best destroy them here and now. That's what those were. 8 cents. And now we got the little bits. Little bits. Nothing else here. All right, let's get them. No, you don't get surveillance bits. No bits. Now I'll get these guys. Get rid of this one. This one here seems like he might be a problem. We don't want mages. No mages. Right? Maybe we're doing this wrong. Get rid of the mage. Take less damage. Come on. Anyone else? Nope. Alright, next. We're getting there. Come on, guys. They all got crit. Oh, I like it. The Magna Rotor. We got a roadie. This appears to be a testing facility. Well, let's put this thing through its paces. I agree. I guess we'll do that one since we're waiting. Fireball. Probably won't be on that one either. That one looks so bad.
I have my pride.
Can I hit it? There you go. Why can't I hit him? He's zooming. Alright. Range it is. Everyone needs a song. Let's start
away
singing.
with you. Away with you.
shall fall soon enough.
We got this. Just need a second here. Those?
Focus.
No
Release.
roller. He's kind of an interesting little character, isn't he? Oh, we got him. That was easy. What did we get? A bracelet. What are you supposed to level the bracelet is? 288. It's not bad. It's not great either. There's probably 4 enemies there. Yep. Let's get rid of them. Take care of what we can. 1, 2. Deployment. Oh no. We can get rid of them. See if we can make our lives easier. There's 2. Alright. Hypertune. Aw, I thought we got 4 of them. And I was so excited. Let's get this one. Get rid of him. And we'll get this one. We got 1. Oh well. We tried. We tried. Who's next on our list? Pugnex. A treasure coffer. Ooh, we got treasure. Ooh. Let's do this one. Oh, we got a big one here. Well, I guess we're gonna go after this one first. I'll take it. Let's get our treasure. Because we all need treasure. Tiger skins. Ooh. Don't know what that gets us. But we got tiger skins. Something in those pods. It could be people? Yeah, they're doing people experiments. What'd you expect? Hate to say it. Alright, we got 3 of them. We messed that one up. Oh. That's okay. I kind of wanted this one anyways. Oh, we got hypertune. That's okay. We're getting better.
Away with you!
We're almost there. They're doing human experiments, guys. It's not a good thing. Yeah, we stopped too. I like it. That they should so enhance men, we must shut the pods down. I agree. Subject number 24? Third eye. That man is Garlean. And he's undergone extensive enhancements. Oh no. Hostile presence detected. Subject number 24 engaging arcane combat mode.
Let's give them a show.
Woohoo! What's this? Prime with lightning aspected aether. Okay. Alright. This way. Inhibitors disengaged. Lightning aether output level maximum. Missed that one. Got it. I didn't know you were gonna go to that side. Communicate. Let's get this going. Yes. Just in the nick of time. 6. We'll get there. We'll get there. Get out of the thing. Just imagine my butt. Alright. We're getting there, we're getting there. And then this side. You guys are all gonna be there. Don't really need it. Take it all on my own. Oh, no, you don't. That's what I keep saying. Fire ether. Okay. Oh, now we're dealing with ice. Okay. Got it. Alright, let's do this. Let's not be standing their stuff. Our things here going again. Got hit by that. Oh well. I'm watching my skills here. My own fault. Elemental overload. System restored. Oh no, not again. That's okay, that's okay. We know what we're doing now. There we go, we got him. Garlean, who can use magic, it seems they seek to augment people with their weakness. Or their people's... It seems they seek to augment their people's weakness. Yeah, that's really what it looks like. And that's not good. So we got a little bit here. By the way, it's set apart. I'd wager it's important. Right? we go. Want the little bits. Oh, we got more.
You shall fall soon enough.
Right? You shall fall soon enough. We got this, we got this. I can't believe they're doing like all these bioweapon experiments on people. Well, it is the Garleans, right? We kind of learned that they were doing this with Grindwhat or whatever his name was. There we go. This is some of those storylines. Portal. Direct hit rate. That could be fun. There we go. Okay. Another facility up ahead. Oh, damn. They certainly do not want us here. No, they do not. Oh, we found the Colossus. They are mad. And legions. Alright, we got a bunch of things. Let's run in.
Away with you!
Away with you. 13 does not hold an aggro, is he?
Away with you!
Let's see if we can get some of this stuff. Yeah. Got it down. Treasure. Hold on, we stop for treasure. They certainly do not want us here, and that only makes it more inviting, doesn't it? Isn't that funny how that works? And we have mapped the castrum. Map the castrum. We're mapping the castrum. Oh dear. What do we got? Who is it? Ooh. Ugly. You poor soul. What are you guys going to say about that? What is that thing? A mechana or a beast? Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Have care. Alright, let's do it. This way, little one, this way. Time for your medicine. Uh-oh. Probably don't want to be near it. Lord knows what poison it's going to throw at us, right? Let's do... Let's get everyone some power boosts, right?
You shall fall soon enough.
Don't put it that way. There we go. That up. This way, little one. Time for your medicine. Frickin' this. We don't want that going in there. 5? There we go. Make sure that thing doesn't make it, right?
It's all over now!
Let's grab some of this. We lost our things. That's okay. Oh yeah, we'll break this. Heck yeah. I forgot about that. I'm a DPS, aren't I? We did it! And we're happy about it. Let's grab our copper. So we got some mail and some earrings. What does the mail look like? Try. Actually, it's not bad looking. Lancer Dragoon. That actually wouldn't be too bad. And this is the Archer Bard. Ugh. Ick, guys. Ick. What else do we get? Gunbreaker arm. And we got the earrings and a bracelet. Okay. Let us head off. We're done. We did it. We did it. Let's rendezvous with Lise. Can we... Lise, how's it going? Telephone. Stay dead.
Understood. We're on our way.
All right.
Lisa's unit should be advancing upon the fire control center in the command tower. Let us join them.
You better stay dead. Cut off its head.
Lise! Thank the 12 you're all right.
And you. There's the control center. Let's hit them hard and fast. Ready?
Always. Oh, it's this girl.
They're here!
It was you, wasn't it? Wasn't it?!
I gave the order to fire.
It was over! The Skulls had surrendered, no one else had to die, and you killed them! Your own people! Your own comrades!
You're right! I killed them. Ansfrid, Rudolph, Emlyn, all the rest. Trained and fought with every last one of them. Good soldiers to a man. I gave the order that led to their deaths. And I knew exactly what I was doing.
But why? Why would you do that?
They died so that all Ala Mhigans could live free. That was all we ever wanted. We made a promise that we would do whatever it took, so that one day the Imperials would learn to accept us. But everything comes at a price. And if you haven't got the means to pay, then you pay with blood. Service guarantees citizenship, but citizenship guarantees naught. It's not enough to do your part, oh no. You have to run faster, fight harder, kill more and more and more, and only then will you be equal. That's just how it is out here in the provinces. You buy your freedom with blood. There is no other way.
Shut up! Shut your mouth! You don't get to talk about freedom! You killed your own! They trusted you, and you killed them! Murderer! Butcher! Traitor!
Lise!
Gotcha!
Uh-oh. Ooh.
I know what you can do. I've already seen it.
Alize!
Even so, the odds are against me.
Coward! Get back here!
Yep, definitely enhanced.
Hero! Lord Xenos invites you to join him for the royal hunt, to be hosted at the palace. You may bring your horde, if you like. All are welcome.
She'll be all right, but we'll need to carry her. Will you help me?
Of course.
Thank you. Lise, I leave matters here in your hands.
Right.
Yeah, your anger gets the best of you, girl. Gotta be careful with that. Well, we did it. Castrum Albania belongs to us now. Nago and her people took Alize and Rashia to receive treatment. Alphino tells me she'll make a full recovery. I know I should be happy. We won, and with minimal casualties, but somehow it feels empty. Revenge always does. We should report to General Alden. Trial wasn't here, but who knows? Maybe one of Raban's men found something which could lead us to her. Can't hurt to ask anyways. Alright. I am told one of your comrades was injured during the operation. If there is aught we can do to help, pray, do not hesitate to ask. Raban? He wants to thank us for our service. Okay. Keikami, Commander Hex. Fine work you did today. After Specula Imperatoris, we needed a resounding victory like this. Thanks to you, Ralgar's star yet burns bright. I'm glad. I really am. But you should know that Alize was injured in the fighting. Yeah. Regrettable, but I am pleased to hear that she will make a full recovery. For Dola's parting words, on the other hand, ring less favorably in my ears. But if Xenos wishes to invite us to his so-called royal hunt, then this bull would fain accept. What troubles you, Lise? Oh, it's nothing really. Just that we're almost to the end, but we've still got to save Kryl and do so much more. We do? We'll find her soon enough. Pippin has his best men scouring the Castrum's archives as we speak. Listen, Lise. It will take time for us to fully occupy the Castrum and prepare to advance into the Lochs. While we wait, there's something I would like to show you, both of you. After all, this may be the last chance we have to catch our breaths before the final push. I don't see why not. Let's do it. Then come with me to Rhodesia. From there, we'll need to follow another road south. Okay. Well, we took another castrum, right? We got the Lochs. Oh my gosh, where's the Lochs take us? High Bank, the Peak, Porta Praetoria. Ooh, we get a whole new area here. And the Ala Mhigo Quarter. This will be our last spot. We'll find new land here soon. All right, where are we headed? We are headed kind of this southern region here. Let's grab this. And let's see what we get. We'll go behind this guy. Past the butterfly-looking guy. Because you know that's going to turn into one hell of a monarch butterfly, right? That's what happens. Let's go down. I don't know where we're going, so we're going to make this up as we go. Okay. Let's zoom in a bit so we can kind of see where we're headed. Go along this side. Because we can. We want to go this way. Okay. There's another little town here. Please. I don't think I know this village. It's so small. Is this where Raban was from? Was this his village? These crates are, or rather were, filled with food. I thought it'd last longer, but it looks like we're nearly out. I pray we have enough. Oh, an adventurer. We've nothing to offer, but you're free to rest as long as you'd like. I bet you this is where Raban is from. This might be his town. I'm wondering. Or was he actually from Ala Mhigo? Let's repair. Just a quick little jaunt here. What do you think? Even after all these years, it's still the same. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You deserve a proper welcome. All right. Raban's invitation. You would like to share with us a story. Oh. Keikami, Lise, I have brought you both here for a reason. Okay. And what might that be?
I wanted to show you this house. My house.
You mean this is where you grew up?
Mm-hmm.
Aye. Not much to look at, is it? Same could be said of the village. It was damn near impossible to live off the land, barren as it was. Which is why so many of us traded our plowshares for swords. Swords and uniforms, mind. We became military men. Tensions were rising between Ala Mhigo and the Empire, and there was always a need for more soldiers to watch the border. It was only a matter of time before the first skirmishes broke out. It's a frightening thing to face Magitech armor for the first time. But after a lot of trial and error, I found ways to bring them down. After a few victories, people even said I had a knack for it. And then one day they hit us. Hard. I was wounded and sent home to recover. Back here.
Will you remain silent for fear of the Mad King's vengeance? Of his eyes and ears in the shadows and his knives in the dark? You, who call this living dishonor our nation. It is but a slow death.
Yeah? What are you writing on his house?
Liberty or death. Liberty or death! If this be your creed, then raise up your hands, raise up your voices! Together we will tear Theodoric from the throne! Together we will reclaim our freedom!
Yeah! That's Ilberd.
Send you home to men, did they?
Aye, sir. Garlean's got the better of us. The chirurgeons say I'm healing well, so it won't be long now.
Liberty or death, is it? Tell me, soldier. What do you think those words mean?
We must needs be willing to die for liberty.
Spoken like a true patriot. But liberty should not be the end in of itself. Liberty is a chance to build something better. A stronger, more prosperous home for our people. It's not quick or easy work. And it is never truly finished. But if you neglect it, then sooner or later, you look up to find you've traded one tyrant for another.
Well, sir, I've never asked for much. Never wanted to live like a king, just wish it were a little bit easier is all. For me and everyone else. And I'm willing to die for that, if that's what it takes.
Dying is easy, soldier. Living is harder. Rest, mend. Regain your strength. You'll need it in the days to come. And mayhap one day we will need it too.
Liberty or death.
Conrad chose you as his successor, Lys, and I will not gainsay his decision. I have but one question to ask.
Ooh.
Liberty or death? Those were Curtis's words and his creed. Will you swear by your father's creed before your comrades and the gods?
Liberty or death. That's all you can hope for in war. Father understood that. And you want to know if I do too. I swear to you, here and now, I will fight until the end. Be it liberty or be it death. But the freedom we win must be for every Ala Mhigan, even ones like Fordola, though they may hate us, and the Ananta, though they may fear us. We'll fight, and we'll talk, and we'll find a way to make it work for all of us. Compared to all that, retaking our home will seem like the easy part.
A good oath. And there is naught else to say. You are indeed your father's daughter.
All right. Liberty or death. Has it really been 20 years since he wrote those words? So that was her dad that wrote it. Got it. Huh. Raban? Even a blind man could see that Lys wasn't herself. Not that I don't understand. To be thrust into a position of authority under such circumstances, to be made responsible for the lives of so many, it isn't easy. And when you see your friend get cut down before your eyes, it only gets harder. I'll wager she thought Alice was dead for a moment back there. She probably did. 'Tis one thing to risk your life for a cause, but to risk that of another is a burden no soldier is ever truly ready to shoulder. The fear, the guilt, it weighs on her, and that's good. It'll make her a better commander. But first, she needs to learn to carry it, not let it break her, to remember that some causes are worth fighting for. Liberty or death. Her father's words gave me strength once. Mayhap they'll do the same for her now. Right then, I think I've said enough. The two of you can head back. I mean to stay a bit longer. Okay. Oh, Pippin's here. Oh no, that's Pappin. That's not Pippin. Can we go in? No. Lys? I understand. He's been away for a long time, and he probably wants to be alone for a while. Let's head back to Radashia. I'm gonna find our last... We have one last Aether Current over here. It is to the northwest, 340 yalms. Let's see if we can find this. Yeah, north, east, west. So probably this way. Let's keep hitting this. 229 to the north. 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 Let's listen for it. See if we can hear it. 124 to the north. It's got to be in these peaks here somewhere, right? Maybe on the other side of this. There it is. Found it. Aha! Our last Aether Current in this zone. I love it. Ah, so much better. So much better. There we go. And let us head to... right over here. Let's follow Lys. Let's see how she's doing. Yeah. Whoops. Other side. And probably... Yep, here we go. Hey girl, how's it going? Wait, am I the only one who feels like I'm being watched? Not really. It's a little quiet. I don't know if it's Imperials or bandits, but I know there's more than one of them. Let's split up. You head northwest, I'll head northeast. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. Okay. Northeast, this way. Let's go this way. Oh, we're going right towards our aether current. I love it. We are actually going. She's leading us straight to that aether current. Ah, if only we were a little more patient. That's our problem. It's gotta be our problem, right? Patience. Give me 1 second. Excuse me. Yikes. Whew. Bless me. Had to sneeze there for a second. Alright, what do we suppose is lurking around the corner? Who is spying on us? Hello? A suspicious youth. Let's sneak up behind them. Oh, that's not what we wanted. 7, hell, she's seen us! Sod it! Dead's as good as alive to the Imperials. Well, you know. We're good in attackers, huh? Good. Dude, you guys. Gotta get a little bit better. Let's go find Lise. Let's not get Jamal here. Oh, we got a energetic Iruka. Iruka. She's over here. Yep. They attacked you too, didn't they? I had no choice. They're Ala Mhigan, not even conscripts by the look of them. Barely adults. In fact, some of their faces look familiar. Wait, I remember. They're from Radasha. They must have seen us when we were looking for Stark. They probably thought the Imperials would reward them if they captured or killed... Oh gods, Alizé and Alphino could be in danger too. We have to get back to Rasho and find Nago. Yeah, they might be, I have a feeling it's going to be a lot like Doma in that sense, right? Where the people are going to be really kind of scared to do anything. I do worry. Evil ants. Nago. What's this all about? You two look ready for a fight. We were ambushed by villagers outside of Radasha, and I thought they might try to attack you too. Are you all right? Aye, we're fine. The twins are at Stark's. Alizé was asleep last I checked. I'm sorry, did you say you were ambushed by villagers? Not soldiers. Did they not see what we just did to Kashrim Albania? God damn fools. Lise, Keikami, we overheard you talking. The ones that attacked you, they were young? Less than 20 summers? Aye, I thought so. It's always the young ones, the ones who have only ever known the occupation. They're the ones you gotta look out for. See, the only decent work to be found in Russia is for the Imperials, and everyone knows it. Children grow up knowing it. They have it pounded into their skulls that the best way they can hope for is to serve an Imperial officer. That's the best they can hope for. Got it. Bloody fools. After everything they've seen us accomplish, they ought to be begging to fight for the Resistance, not against us. They don't know better. They've been living in the shadow of a castrum their whole lives. A few victories won't change that. Aye, you get some who can't wait to spit in a soldier's eye, but they get beaten for their trouble, or worse. Even so. And the ones that don't fight back but refuse to beg, well, they just starve. Beat the dog that bites his master's hand and ignore the dog that refuses to do his bidding. See? In the end, the ones that learn to abide are the ones that survive. Now, you may say that's all about to change, and I believe you. Many here do. But a young man or woman who grew up only knowing what he knows has got every reason to doubt. Remember that. Do what you have to if it comes to it, but remember that. The sooner we liberate Ala Mhigo and bring an end to the occupation, the better. The only then can we show these youths that things do not have to be this way. Only then will they know what it means to live free. We're going to build a new home for ourselves, together, a better home than they've ever known. True? There we go. We attuned a little bit better. Alphino. Alize will make a full recovery, but I doubt she'll be well enough to take to the field again before this is over. Okay. I'll never get used to it, killing my own countrymen. In the heat of battle, it's either you or them, but after, when you've had the time to think about what you've done, I know. I can imagine how you must feel, but I want you to know that many of us here are grateful for what you did at Castrum Albania. Lise has a proposal. Okay. I've been thinking, if Alize needs more time to heal, maybe we should move her to Rogler's Reach. She can receive much better care there after all. Our infirmary is probably the best place for her, short of sending her to Gridania. Indeed, and given what Mistress Woad has told us, I would rather she did not remain here. Then it is settled. Nago, go see about getting us a carriage and an escort. Alphino, you should get your sister ready for the journey. Keikami, would you mind going on ahead and telling Orella that we're on our way? I want a bed waiting for Alize when she arrives. Thanks. Okay. I guess that's how that's going to be. Must seem strange seeing me doling out orders, but not half as strange as it feels to do it, let me tell you. Right? They'll learn what it means to live free. We'll teach them together. Alright, where are we headed? So, we are headed to... question mark. Speak with Aura at Rogler's Reach. Oh, we gotta go all the way up here. Rogler's Reach. Got it. That's gonna be one hell of a journey. Let's go talk to Orella. It's good to see other players running around here sometimes, you know? I kind of miss the bustle of, you know, seeing other people. It's a little quiet sometimes, but that's okay. Orella, let's see what she has to say. Do you require assistance? I do. Very well. We will make ready to receive the patient at once. Give me a hand, would you? Of course. There, all crisp and freshly laundered. We're here. Is everything in order? It is. Right, bring her in. Oh, we're bringing her in. It's okay, Alphino. Poor guy. Honestly, Alphino, you needn't have gone to all this trouble. But what can I say? It seemed a good way to discourage you from limping off to battle when my back was turned. Listen to Orella, please. You need your rest. I know. Any news of Kryl? She'll be cross if you make her wait too long, as will I. A chilling prospect indeed. I'll find her, sister. I'll fight twice as hard for the both of us. Okay. They're good together. When they're not at each other's throats. I miss that feeling. Keikami, I have a favor to ask. Would you mind waiting outside for me? I won't be a moment. Okay. I give the other one, but okay. All right. Oh, destination. We must be getting ready for something big, right? We're getting a lot of story today. Oh. It's changed?
Sorry to have kept you waiting. Well, what do you think? I know it's a bit old-fashioned, but in a traditional sort of way, Ida wore it whenever she could. Not that I'm pretending to be her or anything. Not again. It's just... if this is the last battle we fight to free Ala Mhigo, then she ought to be a part of it.
All right. It suits you. I think it suits her. I like it.
It's nice of you to say so. And a bit embarrassing. But mostly nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, the real reason I asked you here was to sneak in a warm-up before the final battle.
Okay.
There's this place I know where monks used to spar as part of their training. Care to join me?
Sure. We get to go fight on the hand. Yes. How do you get there? It is a hell of a view. I like it. Maybe we got a little carried away, but I have to admit that was fun. Thank you, Keikami. You're the best kind of friend. The kind that's not afraid to knock some sense into you. Of course. Cheek to cheek. What's next? Upon Great Lochs shore. Feeling relaxed and refreshed. Are we ready? Set. Now that Alize's settled in, it's time we rejoin the fight. Though, actually, maybe you and Alphino should go on ahead without me. I need to talk strategy with the officers, and that might take a while. Alright. Let us be off. Let's speak to Alphino. And he is just right back over here, still with his sister. Got it. I didn't know if maybe he had gone anywhere. Ah, there you are. What was it that Lise wanted of you? Nothing important, really. A sparring match on the Destroyer's very palm. I would have liked to have seen that. But she is right. We have lingered here long enough. I'm ready to depart when you are. Take care, you two. Don't do anything I wouldn't. And you had better not rise from your bed until you are given express permission to do so. Urianger will be paying you a visit soon, and he's already worried enough as it is. We have a long road ahead of us. Lead the way, Keikami. All right. So, where are we headed? Pippin at Castrum, Albania. All right. Let's go to... There is no nice place to go, is there? Alighieri, I guess. Then we'll have to figure out how to get to the Lochs. We'll have to... we gotta figure that one out. How do we get to cross? First... Whoops, nope, we don't do that. First, we don't do that. Second... Probably need to go... Oh, goodness. This way. Sure, we'll go. No. No, we're not going that way. Hello. How do we get across again? Shoot! We're lost! How do we get up and over these things? How do we get up and over these things? Oh, do we go across this way? Is that what we did? Maybe that's what we do. Go away. No. Ah! I'm hoping there's a spot in here. Shoot! Guys, we're lost! Oh, do they want us to go up and all the way up and around? Oh, that would suck. That sucks. This is one hell of a journey, guys. I think we gotta go all the way up and over. Man. Alright. Alright. We'll figure it out. We'll get there. Yeah, we gotta do this. We gotta figure out a way over there. Past the big bugs, through the doors, and then probably down and around. Alright. This'll work. It's a way. I think that there is just... yeah. I don't think that's gonna make it for us. Alright. Ala Mhigo Resistance Gate Guard. Yes, please. Let's go. Alright. Grab our thing. Then around and through. Past the griffins. Past the cool blue griffin. Boxstein. Or Bockstein. Bockstein. It's probably Bockstein. V is more like a B sound, I think. I think it's Bockstein. That's what we're calling him. He's got a new name. Even if that's not how you say it, that's how we're saying it. Alrighty. We got porters. We got augury. We got my background screen here changing colors on me. Alright. I think we're headed to the Lochs. I think this is our next spot. Right? It's a Pippin. Hey, Pippin. Are we ready? You are returned. How fares your sister, Alphino? Her rapier wit remains undulled. For better or for worse, have there been any developments in our absence? I'm proud to say that Castrum Albania is now wholly under our control. At present, we are taking stock of the enemy's supplies and redistributing them amongst our men. Also, while shifting through the officer's documents, we learned that a unit of skulls under Fordola's command passed through the castrum en route to the capital, a single prisoner in their custody. Kryl, it has to be her. In all likelihood, yes. You will be glad to hear that the tunnel leading to the locks have been secured by our soldiers and is now safe for travel. And one final piece of good news. Reinforcements from our 4 alliance nations have arrived and joined the main host, which has established a new base of operations within the locks. Commander Hex should be arriving soon, yes? When she does, we will call a meeting to discuss the final stage of Ralger's Beacon. Oh, there she is. Sorry for keeping you all waiting. An Ala Mhigan folk dress? How very fitting, and well-fitting, I might add. I wanted to do something for Ida, and for myself. Then that's it. This is it. The last push. We're coming, Kryl. Alright. Here we go. Let's cross it. Into the locks we go.
I remember my father's words, how they rang in my ears as we left Castrum Albania behind and looked out over the locks before us. Comrades brave and true, they had come from all across Eorzea to stand with us, to stand against oppression and tyranny. 20 years the Empire had ruled us, but no longer. Liberty or death. Liberty or death.
Ere we begin, I would say to you as a proud son of Ala Mhigo that I am grateful to each and every one of you for your part in this endeavor. Now, to the heart of the matter. The enemy appears content to remain within the city walls and await the inevitable siege. Open conflict has been sporadic thus far. Whether Xenos is biding his time until reinforcements arrive, or attempting to bait us into a trap, none can say. We know better than to trust his word.
Regardless, we can ill afford to present Garlemald with a chance to ready her legions. It would be in our best interest to press for a swift resolution.
A long siege wouldn't be good for the people in the city either. If food becomes scarce, you know who'll starve first.
Just so. Therefore, I propose we commit our forces to an all-out assault. What say you? Twould seem we are of one mind. Then let us proceed to the how of it. The Immortal Flames will form the vanguard, supported by the archers and the conjurers of the Order of the Twin Adder, under the Elder Seatseer's command. Once the main host has cleared a path to the walls, we will bring forward the artillery of the Maelstrom and the Temple Knights. I would have your cannons pound the gates and punch a hole right through the middle of their defenses.
What about the resistance?
Your part will be to occupy the residential district and keep civilians out of harm's way. The people are more like to trust their own.
Of course. You can count on us.
Remember that there is a second entrance to the city proper there. If all goes to plan, we will have secured 2 points of entry. Once both objectives are complete, we press on into the city, surround the palace, and hunt down Xenos.
Yeah.
As for the Scions, you will be held in reserve as an irregular unit until we have more intelligence on your captured comrade. Kryle's rescue will be your primary concern, but I dare say we'll find a use for you once her freedom has been secured.
Thank you, General. I pray we find her quickly.
Rhalga's beacon nears its end. Soon, my friends, Ala Mhigo will be ours once more!
Wow, I can't believe we're here. We're here, we made it. Cotter built those walls to give shelter to his brothers and sisters, and now our people's freedom rests on us tearing them down. Most of the Ala Mhigans in the residential district are on, so I doubt we'll have to deal with many Imperial sympathizers. Okay. The stage is set, and the players are assembled. Eorzea has come, at last, to drive the invaders from our lands. What would Grandfather say if he were here, if he were with us here today? I don't know. Looks like crazy upon Great Lochs shore. Whew. And we are going to attune to the Aetheryte here. And I think we are going to call this an episode. I think next time we are going to attempt to free Kryle and maybe take back Ala Mhigo. I don't know. I'm excited. This land here is actually pretty good size, so it might take us a bit. Obviously, there's a lot of points, but with that, I'm excited. I'm really excited. So our next episode might be a long one, but for now, here we are. I don't know how to end that sentence. Anyways, if you made it this far, I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next episode, or next time I should say. So, talk to you later. Goodbye. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more content, as it greatly helps out my channel. Hope to see you soon!